This is the Inequality Solving #1 homework. Make sure you write your name up at the top. And the first one says, decide which statements are true. You must show your work to prove your answer. So this is just like what we were doing in class. They give you an inequality graph, and they have a closed circle at 8, and they say the solutions that make it true go to the left. So look at letter A. We're going to solve these just like we're solving an equation. So you can put the line down. And right now, x is being multiplied by 2. So we want to do the opposite, which is to divide by 2. The 2's will reduce, and we're left with x is less than or equal to 4. So if I look up here, I know that that's not going to be a match because the solution here has a 4 and this is an 8. So I'm going to say no, that doesn't match. Go to B. I'm going to put my line down again. This one you're going to solve just like you did up here. So I'm not going to solve this one for you, but same thing. These are being multiplied, so you need to do the opposite to solve. I'm going to skip down to C. The graph shows the solutions of both of these. So if I solve that, I'm going to go to the x, and there's a subtract 3. Well, to do the opposite, I would have to add 3 to both sides. That would leave me with the 3's become 0. I have an x less than or equal to 5 plus 3 is 8. Over here, to get the x by itself, I'm going to put my line down. The opposite of plus 4 is to subtract 4 on both sides. So x would be less than or equal to 12 minus 4 is also 8. So I'm going to check if the graph matches. So if I go up above, my circle's at 8. It's a filled in circle, which it should be because there's the equal to sign. And if I put 2 numbers in, if I put 4 is less than or equal to 8, that one's true. But if I put 10 is less than or equal to 8, that's not true. So my solution should be going towards the 4, and they are. So this matches. So I would say yes. The graph shows the solutions to both of those. All right, then down at the bottom, you're doing the same thing. You're just solving. So in order to solve here, I want to get r by itself. It's being multiplied by 3, so the opposite is to divide by 3 on both sides. So then I would be left with r is greater than 8. Then you're going to make your own inequality graph. So I'm going to put an 8 in the middle. I need 2 numbers bigger and 2 smaller. My circle is going to go at 8. It's going to be an open circle because there's no equal to sign underneath. And then I'm going to put some numbers in. And I'm going to say, is 6 greater than 8? No. Then I'm going to try here. Is 10 greater than 8? Yes. So my arrow is going to point towards the solutions. All right, so same thing here. If I'm solving, I want to get r by itself. The opposite of divide by 5 is to multiply by 5 on both sides. So then r would be greater than or equal to, and you're going to have to multiply those together, and you're going to have to make your graph. Okay, and then on the last one, you guys need to finish that one. It's not done yet. On the last one, same thing. You're trying to get p by itself, so you need to do the opposite of subtract 34. I'm going to let you guys solve and graph the last one too.